Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gab and Ali. I'm Ali.
And I'm Gab.
And we are in a different setting today as we were yesterday. We're in the same place, but just a different angle. And I feel like every time we film this show, we're going to be in a different space at a different angle, which is kind of cool.
Good. It's we're working on the portability of our setup.
We are. And exciting news, we are not filming from our phone today. We're filming from a sexy, white, new Sony EZ-710 something number camera.
Get the box.
Where's the box? Oh, it's here.
We bought stuff.
Properly tell you. Yes, because when we do come to Montreal, it's kind of one of those trips where we need to load up on like doctor's appointments and stuff and things that we don't have access to when we are in the boonies. So here we have access to camera stores. So we bought a little gift for ourselves that we're testing out. So the store that we bought this from, maybe we'll return this after the show. I don't know.
Probably not though. Like I'm pretty satisfied so far. But the image is so far with the connection, it's like it can be compared to a phone. It's better a little bit, but just a little bit. But I haven't played with the options yet.
We haven't played with the options yet. It's the ZV-E10 camera in white, and it's pretty great.
It's your first vlogging camera, baby.
It's my first vlogging camera. I've never owned a piece of equipment like this before, so I'm excited, and I'm trying to be extra careful with it, and I'm trying to take all the tutorials I can so I can use it properly and safely. And I started last night at midnight with watching some video on YouTube of this guy showing me everything, and we're just excited to use it. So
you can also vlog in our little adventures with that camera.
Yes, he likes my vlogs.
Yes, it's like when I have my Google photo, I have souvenirs of traveling, but a vlog is the real deal. Like there's music, there's videos, there's photos, there's a trame narrative. You know,
they're fun to make.
They're fun to watch.
They're fun to make. They're fun to watch, and I want to up my game with that. Wow. And now that we have this great camera, I feel different, like filming with a camera versus having my phone out all the time, and like that's going to make a huge difference.
It's a better quality, and it's the proper tool.
Yeah.
Like it depends if we want to make this for a living. I mean, which I think we kind of do now. That's been.
Well, it depends if they like watching us or not. You know?
Well, we make it. They can watch it.
Yeah.
Well, so far, according to our stats, you guys like to watch reels.
Yeah. The reels and the shorts.
Yeah. I was watching, like, we put, like, one reel in French, 2,000 views in, like, 2 days.
Yeah.
The video has, like, 4 views.
Yeah. But even last night, we went to a friend's party last night, and people we haven't seen in a long time were like, oh, yeah, I saw, like, your little reel or your shorts.
I saw your reels, yeah. There you go.
They don't know about the video or the channel or anything.
There's a video?
Yeah.
I just saw the reel while scrolling on the toilet, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, reels is where it's at. Reels and shorts and TikToks and all that stuff. I don't know. Anyways.
What else did you buy?
So, let's get rid of the tech equipment first. You know, I have this beautiful bag of Sephora here. We bought these fancy wires.
They come with a microphone.
They come with a microphone. The Shure SM58 Rockstar microphone.
It's the rock microphone. It can be thrown into a wall, and then it will work perfectly, like Metallica style. Like, that's it. Like, wow, take it back. It still works. Wow,
that's one of the reasons why you bought it, didn't you?
It is one of the reasons why everyone buys these.
Because these aren't actual, like, podcasts.
They are.
Vlogging mics.
They are.
Really?
They are the original mic. That's the mic that works in all environments. And then there's these fancy mic like Shure, but SMB7, and it's the like black thingy, and that's fine. It sounds great, But if you have like a cat scratching its balls like in the 2 rooms down the hallway, you're gonna hear it in the microphone. That's not so good for traveling, and like we don't control the environment. So right now with these, we can hear everything. So just like depositing your mug, it's like
Hi. Sorry.
it's super loud. With these, it's like that's it. Can hear this, I hear nothing.
Okay.
So it's perfect. It captures. So you'll see a lot of people doing podcasts. They will use these, but 100% of them doing it live use these. So by having these, it's like, and we have 2 already, but now we have people coming at the auberge this week, and I knew that we would need to be at least 3.
Are we going to have a guest star?
Yes, but on my show, on my boring show.
Well, I need to practice having a guest because I'm not great at interviewing people because I'm a little introverted, you know, so I like to be swallowed up by the crowd, and I it makes me nervous to, I don't know, sit there and ask people questions because
How does that make you feel?
it gives me a little anxiety.
I know.
But I want to practice. Just like I was nervous, you know, talking in front of the camera. And although I still am in some ways, I feel that I have improved. I am more spontaneous and less cagey when you're like, oh, hey, baby, you want to film something? I used to be like, I'm not ready. And I feel weird. And I don't know what to say. And I'm boring. And all these weird thoughts going in my head. But now I'm a lot more spontaneous because we practice every day. So please tell me it's filming.
It's filming, I think, yes. It's recording. It's broadcasting to YouTube.
Great.
And it's a little loud.
Oh, should I talk lower?
We should talk a little lower. Yeah.
I don't have a problem doing that.
Yeah,
Do
let's
you?
talk lower. I do. So we have 2 of these. So with the 2 that we had back home, now we have 4.
So we'll practice this week. You'll have guests on your show, but I want to do some practice runs.
To interview someone?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, like, usually in not podcast, but talk show,
Yeah.
there's a host and a guy that is there to ask other questions. He's not like, they talk, you know, like but, so you have like, for example, Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
And he's always has this guy with him.
Yeah.
And
It's like his co-star kind
yeah,
of.
kind of. So
Be
there's
buffer a little bit.
Yeah, there's that dynamic where one is really interviewing and the other is making jokes or adding like questions here and there. Or there's the like a real conversation for the 3 of us, which I think we should do. But if you're at some point like I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, take that guy's role. You know, you don't have to. You just let me ask the questions, and but it's just like there's blog posts about it. Like, describe me the moment where. It's like put them in a situation where they remember stuff and they will tell a story.
I think it might be different in English because the time we did it was in French, so I felt a little intimidated.
It was horrible.
Yeah, but when I came home last night from the party we went to, I told Jacques that it's hard for me to integrate a little bit in when I'm surrounded by Québécois in a bar. Like, it's hard for me to hear. Like,
It was hard for me to hear.
A hard time keeping up in a normal setting. So when it's dark and loud, I can understand anything, and I'm just like, oh yeah, great. Unless I'm in a one-on-one conversation. So yeah, it's a bit difficult.
You did great.
Anyways, what comes with the microphones, back to our regular programming, is the Digiflex microphone cable, 10-inch, which is basically what you use to plug it in.
10-inch. That's a very small cable. It's 10 feet, baby, but yes. It is 10 feet. 10-inch would be very small. Talk close to me, baby.
My bad. And yeah, all right.
So we have 4 microphones, and this week we can practice
Yes.
having a guest. Just lower your expectation to 0 and then lower them a little bit more.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
What else did you buy?
Well, you surprised me with a little visit to Sephora yesterday. So, a little bit of context. I usually order my creams online because I hate shopping. I hate shopping so much. If I can avoid going into a store, I will. And it just intimidates me. And I also don't like spending so much money on stuff. 'Cause creams are friggin' expensive.
Really? How much?
I'll get to that.
Ah.
And, you know, when you asked me, what do you want to buy when we're in Montreal? And I said, like creams and stuff because, you know, we're always on the road. Hey, we're traveling a lot. So when we come back to Montreal, I order whatever we need online, like shampoos and creams, like the good stuff that we use because we can't get that wherever we're traveling to. So I got to stock up. So we happened to be in Montreal and I was like, you know what? So I mean, I could have ordered it online and I still can, but we're in Montreal, so might as well just, you know, go to the store, maybe. Not thinking that I'd actually go to the store. But then Gab was really sweet and he made a little detour and he's like, look, it's Sephora. You could go buy like the creams and stuff. And I was like, oh, great. Like, that's cool. But a little bit deep down, I was like, bit cringing because it is so overwhelming in that place. Have you ever been to Sephora?
No.
Okay, well, it's like the number one biggest cosmetic beauty chain store in the world or something. It's just crazy.
It's the Apple Store of creams.
It's the Apple Store of creams. It's huge. And yeah, just like in Apple, you know, there's like many people that are working there. They're all wearing black and they're just like, hi, can I help you? Hi, can I help you? Hi, can I help you? It's like, and it's packed with people. And it's just creams on creams on creams on fragrances on creams. It's just like, there's an overwhelming amount of products. And for someone like myself who doesn't really know stuff, like I know what I like, but I don't test things. There's so many brands out there. So, you know, you just get lost if you don't know what you're looking for. It's crazy. So I went to I found the little part that sells the creams that I like for my daily moisturizer to get everything I needed from that little stand because I just like, I know there are millions of brands, but Origins is the one that I like because a few years ago, the first time I went to Sephora and when we started traveling more, I was like, I need a moisturizer with SPF because SPF is super important. And
It's the sun protecting thingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does SPF actually stand for? Sun protector
Factor.
factor?
I don't know. I guess. Yes.
Yes, you're right.
There you go.
Okay. Confirmed by our science teacher. So wait, if I put this close, is it gonna?
I didn't choose the product, but it's not close enough. Let's test it. Okay, we test our new camera. No.
No. Okay.
I didn't click the option.
So, anyways, this is for the ladies and the men because Gab uses all of my products.
That's the deal.
So, Origins is one of the only companies that was recommended to me that I found that is a moisturizer with the highest SPF 40, which is super rare to find. First of all, it's very rare to find a moisturizer that has SPF. It's not always easy, so you often have to buy them separately. And I love it. And it's Age Defense Moisturizer with white tea. Anyways, it's great. We've both been using it
Yeah, it's
for
cream.
the past couple of years. And we love it.
There's a pot and there's cream.
Yes. You also don't have to cream yourself. I cream his face every morning.
You cream yourself, might as well. I hate putting my fingers.
I know.
Into,
But you lie down and
Yes.
put your head back like a little baby. It's like, I'm ready for my facial now. So anyways, friends, if you're interested in a moisturizer with SPF, this is what I would recommend because it's great and it's SPF 40. The only other one that I've used was Clinique, which is the one that I bought when this one they didn't have in stock anymore. and that has SPF 25, I think. So this one is like really, really fair game. And we spend a lot of time in the sun, and you could tell from our faces that we don't have any sunspots, although I think that's just related to our good genes. I don't know. Anyways, oh, and the price. It's expensive because everything at Sephora is expensive, and this beauty industry is just expensive. So I think it's around $65. So I bought 2. So that'll give you an idea how much this cream costs. And that's not even that expensive. When I was looking for my night cream, because I don't have any left, I usually use a night cream from Origins, because once I have a brand that I like, I just stick to that. I don't buy anything else.
You never cream me at night. I want night cream too. I want a second cream after the sun.
After sun care is very important.
Oui, c'est ça. You keep your night cream and your hair cream. There's
a lot of
yeah, it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talk loud.
So you can imagine when I got to Sephora and ran through the herds of people to get to Origins to buy my day cream, and I was like, please God, let them have the stupid night cream so I could just get the hell out of here. They didn't have any, and I was like, oh my God. And I could have left and just ordered it online, but I was like, I'm freaking here right now. I need to get this stuff now. So I'm just walking around for a few minutes aimlessly in the crowd, overwhelmed, kind of walking towards a brand that I semi-recognize, but there's just so many products, and I don't know these things. I don't like to spend time on them. My skincare regimen is very simple. Just use face moisturizer.
Poor you. You had to go to a shopping spree
in
Montreal.
Was very overwhelming.
I wonder if people from poorer country listens to that and they're like, oh, poor girl. Poor you.
Is this
Mom, come here.
First world problems?
Yes, Mom, come here. Look at that poor girl. She had to spend her entire month in cream in a crowded environment.
I bet. Well, at one point this girl came up to me and was like, hi, can I help you? And I was like, oh, I don't want to start getting into you know me, I don't like to ask questions. I just like to do my thing and leave. So I was like, well, do you happen to have the Origins night cream left? And she's like, no. I was like, oh man. And she's like, do you need a night cream? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, there's Clinique, because I just happened to be standing in front of Clinique, so obviously she was going to recommend that. She's like, there's this one, but it's a little expensive. It's $155. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to spend $155 on a cream. And then she's like, okay, here, let's go over to this one. This is what I use, and it's made of oatmeal. I was just like, it's made of oatmeal? Really? I don't see oatmeal anywhere on the package, but she says that it was made from oatmeal. And I'm bad in these situations because A, I'm overwhelmed, and I don't know, and I just want to get something and leave. So she's like, it's made of oatmeal, and it has, collagen, which I know collagen is good, but then it has peptides and niacinamide, which I know niacinamide is also good for your skin. The peptide, I'm not sure, but I was just like, oh, okay. Wow.
Wow, it has a word. It has a word I don't understand.
So, I'm once I find something I like, I am a little bit resistant trying new stuff. But I mean, that's how I tried Origins. It was new. And then I was like, I really like the product. So this is called, well, I did end up buying it because it was made of oatmeal, even though, again, I don't see oatmeal anywhere on the package. And there's a lot of other ingredients here that I don't recognize. And it is called, oh, it's also not a night cream. She's like, it's not a night cream, but you could put it on at night if you want. And I was like, fucking sold. It was $50 or something. FYI, you can't find any creams there under $50. That's the base rate.
That's a very expensive bag.
Well, you told me you're go crazy, buy the stuff we need. So I stocked up. This is going to last us till a while. I already have 2 of these here. You always say to stock up. And we use this a lot. This is for 2 people. And you want to be creamed 4 times a day.
I'm starting to regret my...
So this is the Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream from First Aid Beauty Fab. And when I saw the name, like First Aid Beauty Fab, I was like, it sounds a little kitten, which is a little cheesy. So as soon as she left me, I like whipped out my phone and did a little product review search to see what people had to say. And it actually had very good reviews online. So I said, you know what? I am going to purchase it and give myself a little collagen, and you too, before bed. And we'll see how it goes.
That's acceptable.
Okay? So that's that. And then, well, this company, The Ordinary, this was only like $6. That's why I like The Ordinary.
Yes.
Because they are a great company. Their products are very affordable. And they make a lot of oils and solutions and like very raw products. And I usually order it online, but I saw that they had this, the caffeine solution, which is a little droplet, which I haven't done on you yet. I saved it for myself. So they come in these little cute bottles, like it's in a lab.
I want the droplets.
And you just put it a little bit under your eyes in the morning and at night because it helps reduce the puffiness, and it's cold because coffee is supposed to be great for your skin and help with those things. And that's it. Reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and of puffiness. So I was using this a while back. I decided to test it from Ordinary. I like the way that it feels on my skin. I don't know if it actually works. Does it work? Do I have puffiness under my eye?
No, the creams are great.
They are.
But it's your jeans.
Oh,
your little Hungarian, Italian jeans.
So that's it. And the visibly targets our puffiness and dark circles. Anyways, The Ordinary is a great company if you're looking for great products on a budget. And then, excuse me, I wanted to get something for you, or, you're like, oh, go buy stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe I should, just go and dive a little bit deeper. So I asked a girl, I said, can you recommend anything for like a nice exfoliant scrub for my man who has a beard? Give your face some love, And can you believe in that giant ass store, there is just one product for men, which I was like, really?
It's not their
That's
niche.
targeted for men specifically. I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Jean-Jean or something. It's these like big blue bottles branding. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but she basically just recommended like the only product that was there. But then she brought me to this other brand that's called Fresh. So I don't know if you guys have ever used it. I think this was maybe $40 or $50. It was this one and another one, and she said that her husband uses this. So it's like a female product, but not really, because her husband uses it, unless she was lying to me because she was just selling, but who knows. Anyways, it's a sugar face polish, and it's an exfoliant with real strawberry seeds, and it refines and nourishes. So twice a week, give or take, you put a little bit on your hands, rub it, and then rub it all over.
No, you do it for me.
How do you get me to do these things for you?
How do you get me to pay for all this bag?
You told me to do it.
You.
You told me to. Let's open it. Trust me, it broke my heart. Ooh, it's nice though. Let's smell it. Oh yeah.
Ça sent bon.
It's like this little paste. Okay.
I can't wait for tonight. There's a new routine.
Yes.
I'm ready for my cream
Well,
now.
because you need to exfoliate here because you have a
Yes.
thick beard, so you have a lot of dead skin and you don't remove it.
I agree. You need to exfoliate.
So I bought one more thing because when
Funny
I was...
name.
Well, when I was waiting in the line that had about 50 people and I was just like ready to get the F out of there, they have, like that's where they get you is the cash line because there's all the little bins of smaller baby products and everyone's just waiting and you're like, oh, this is cute. And you throw in your bag, oh, this is cute. It's only $10. It's only $10. It's only $10. And I kind of got caught doing it. Are we good?
It looks like we are.
I'm just checking because the red light, isn't it not is supposed to be on when it's filming?
It looks like we are good.
Okay. So this is something that I saw in the store a while ago, and then I was with a friend, and she said, "Ah, this is supposed to be so good for you." And then I saw another friend buy it, and anyways, it's from Sol de Janeiro, and it's called Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is the small one. I think this was like $8 or $10 or something.
How do you apply it like this?
Yes, it's exactly it. You like massage your butt with it. Oh yeah.
That I can do.
Well, you could apply this on me if you want.
Yeah, exactly. Because
So-
it has like an applicator, so I don't have to dirty my hand.
Well, no, actually, the cream's inside. You open it and you have to like scoop it out with your hands.
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay, I can do it.
So it's called Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It's such a cute name. I don't know if you guys can.
No,
see.
forget it.
No, okay. It's fast absorbing body cream, helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. Love it, flaunt it, you've got it. That's their tagline. So yeah, basically it's supposed to, tighten up your ass, I guess, and your stretch marks and all that stuff. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you used it? Is it good? Is it not good? Does it work? Does it not? Because they have like the big ones, which I don't know how much they are, but I just got the little one to test it out. It's infused with all-powerful guarana extract. And that's it. So those are the products that I bought. Do you want to know what the final total was?
Yes.
It was $295.
Oh,
I'm not done.
okay.
And I know it pained me to spend that because the whole industry is just crazy. And I've heard on talk shows and stuff that, $10 creams are the same thing as $80 creams.
Time for science. They did actually a study, and Nick quoted it to me, and they tested all these creams. The $10 like giant...
Oh yeah, the one you get at the pharmacy.
giant bottle compared to these super expensive one. There's no advantage whatsoever into using these ones compared to the giant thing. It's the same. It's a cream. They're all doing the same thing. But maybe you had a nice shopping experience.
It depends though. There's some that work differently. Like this, for example, when I apply this on you, I think it's this one that you don't sweat it out. Because the other Clinique one that we used, when you would put it on and then after you would sweat, you'd have like the white dots everywhere and it just wouldn't like absorb it. I don't know. They still, like different creams do different things and work differently against your skin. But
that I agree.
still, spending $65 on a cream versus the $10 pharmacy one, like, I don't know. They've got us brainwashed. How can we change that?
Well, for sure, you didn't help showing products to a camera for like 20
You
minutes.
told me to do it!
Yes, but I didn't know it was going to be that long.
Oh my God, you should see some of the videos online though. These like beauty unboxing cream videos and stuff. Like, it's everywhere online.
Okay,
it's a
but
whole industry.
It's so boring.
You think it's boring, but there are people that watch this for hours. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
I know, but there are people watching.
And just like me, when I'm trying to make an informed decision and I went into the store and I was like, first aid, beauty, fab, like I need to know about this before spending $60-something on this. So I went on the internet and I put it in and I wanted to know what the people thought.
That's good, baby.
So people made
good.
videos and they're like, look at my beautiful skin, it's so nice. Or like, look at my nasty ass breakouts, I hate it. And anyways, I don't
Somehow I have the feeling that those reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Click on the link in the description below.
Absolutely. But I must say, out of everything I bought here, this is probably
But
like
this I approve.
the biggest one that I went for. All the other stuff was really not that necessary. And we could just like...
But this I approve.
Yes, the
Because-
SPF moisturizer, absolutely. and like a little bit of night cream. That's our regimen because you have the same regimen as, well, you don't have to do night cream.
I want night cream. I didn't know you were doing a thing and you were depriving me of it.
And then
finish your bag.
Okay.
I can't talk about cream for another year. Like, this is, my brain is dying right now. Neurons are popping it. That's it. Peptos.
Well, at the end of my purchase, she threw in a whole bunch of Dior Blooming Bouquet perfume samplers, which I am never going to use because I don't wear perfume anymore. Yeah. Do you like perfume? So I had a boyfriend.
I like natural perfumes.
Yes, I know. Even when they smell bad. You're
Don't
just
smell
like a...
bad.
So my first long-term boyfriend loved perfume and cologne and stuff, and he would always buy me perfume. And I just, that's like, it's just something you do. Like, you wear perfume when you go out and this and that. And at least that's what I grew up with thinking. So I had a lot of perfumes, and I would always go out and wear them and this and that. But I would never buy them for myself. He would always buy them for me or would get them as gifts or whatever. No!
Just something.
This is not good for you. You're not going to like this.
No, je n'aime pas ça.
But then after we broke up, I never bought perfume again for myself because I had so many bottles. Like, they last forever, and then I finished them, and I never bought for myself after that because perfume is also friggin' expensive, and like, unless someone's offering it to me, I'm not going to buy it for myself. But I also wasn't really that into perfume that I felt like I needed it that much. Just classic, like, Dove deodorant was my jam. Not so much anymore, though. And, yeah, so no more perfume, and you are definitely not a fan of perfume.
I like soap. Just plain old regular soap. It's the smell of soap. That's perfect for me. Like, it's a perfect product. It's white, it's cheap, it smells okay, it removes like the incredible smell, replace it with like a basic smell and a bit of vanilla.
Vanilla. Or shea butter or coconut or whatever.
Soap is good. Like Dove regular soap. Yeah.
Well, you stopped wearing deodorant too. Yeah. I'd also stop wearing deodorant.
As much as I can. I prefer not to wear it. I'm kind of feeling it's kind of like applying a coat of paint.
It blocks your...
But in Brazil, it's like there's air, there's wind, like you're like...
Well, it's not just Brazil. So when we were in Mexico...
Mexico.
That's when I kind of stopped because you're living every day in the jungle or outside or...
The deodorant just melts.
Like, showering is important, but like the deodorant, it just...
You shower 10 times a day too? Like, you shower very often?
And then you kind of like not care so much about... Like, there are other things to worry about than how your underarms smell in the jungle, okay?
Plus, it pushes the scorpions away, probably.
The deodorant? Or your natural scent?
The natural scent. They're like, oh, there's a little monkey there, let's not go there. But when we go on the plane, then I always have my deodorant for the plane. I
don't wear deodorant on the plane.
Because you're in the jungle, you're like, there's one human per like 100 meter square. And then you arrive at a place where there's like 6 humans per meter square. So plane. And more like
I'm in Montreal and I go out.
There's more density.
I don't think my BO smells bad all the time. Sometimes I can smell myself and I'm like, oh my God, it's no bueno. But if I'm in a nature setting, I don't really care so much. But if I'm in the city, I'm like, okay, like, you need to be mindful of others because you're a little dirty, raunchy. I mean, I'm clean, but it's just my natural scent. But you love my natural scent.
I love it. It's not spend $300 to replace it. Oh my God. So, unboxing creams, huh?
Shall we do it again?
Never.
Well, I think moving forward
I
anyway,
hate it.
it's always going to be the same cream.
It
So.
gave me anxiety.
Really?
Yeah, like your story in Sephora.
I know,
like,
it was bad. And I was like, get me out of here. But can you imagine, like, people go in there and spend thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars.
My brain has no space for imagining Sephora creams or people there.
And they do it also specifically for this reason. Like, they spend thousands of dollars and then they come back to their home and then they set up the camera and they're like, look what I bought at Sephora. But it's crazy. But a lot of people care about this stuff. Like, skin products and skin regimen and skincare it's important.
But you know, like we have this like thing where we do things together and we have our own shows. Yeah, cream just been downgraded to your own show. Like my boring tutorial stuff. Okay. Do you want me to show you how to use a software right now?
Thank you.
Okay, so cream, never again. Oh my God.
What if it's like some kind of superhuman, like human growth hormone cream or something that you're testing out to make you more, I don't know.
No, like let's say I would be down to try different format. We talk about something interesting while we cream Gab. I'm like, oh, there we go. We don't talk about the cream. We talk about like something.
Speaking of creaming,
Yay.
Did you get your cream today?
No.
So on that note, folks, they always put this like little layer.
Yay. Wee.
All right.
Now it's a good show. Yeah. I like being creamed.
I know you like being creamed like a big baby.
I think we'll say bye-bye now.
Yes.
Yay.
All right. Wait, your forehead's all white. Gotta get in the cracks. Okay, bye.